Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back to another Seafarer Ship Sim episode. We're going to do a quick play today, and what I want to do is let's have a look, firefighting. So I'm going to do a firefighting one so that we can check that out. So we'll start doing this stuff, and we'll kind of work our way through a few of these so that you guys can see everything that the game has to offer at this particular point in time. An emergency call just came in. A ship is on fire. There's no time to waste. Man the water pumps and full speed ahead. So we've got to head to the fire. And this is also another career option for when you actually start yourself a career in it. So, all right, lovely. What am I doing here? I'm going in here. All right, lovely. Let's see if we can't head upstairs. Let's have a squiz in here. Actually, how do we get upstairs? Good question. That goes downstairs, and this one goes upstairs. All right, perfect. So what we need to do is navigate to the fire's location. Whereabouts are we supposed
Ahoy!
to? Ahoy, really? Whereabouts are we supposed to be going to? Up to here. Up to here. All right, lovely. Let's fire this thing up, and we might actually reverse out, I think. So let's maybe do that. We'll have a squiz of where we're actually at. Right, let's shut that off. Get ourselves around just a little bit. And turn around this way. So we'll put a little bit of power in here. It's it obviously controls a little bit different to what we're actually used to. Just purely because we're used to having the I'm used to in the cargo ship having the extra props and stuff. All right, we've got a rudder on this one, so let's spin ourselves around. We need to see where this fire is. Let's just bring the rudder back to center, and we'll just head in that direction a little bit. This runs probably a lot faster than what we're actually used to. So let's slow him down a little bit. We'll go back into the cockpit, and we'll look at the map. This one has a map in it. It's out here where the job is. All right, cool. So that's exactly where we're heading. There should be there's a marker over there. All right, let's move this little beast out. Right, extinguish the fire. So let's throw out lights and our signal lights on. And we've got the controls here for the searchlight. So we'll have a look at all that when we get out here. When we head out to put the boat on, whereabouts do we operate the cannon? That's the question over there, I reckon. Water cannon. There we go. All right, let's put some oomph into this, and we'll head through here. Oh, what's that little barge there? A little barge coming in. Look at that. There we go. That's interesting. That is interesting. All right, it's this ship over here that's on fire. So let's put some oomph into the boat, and we'll head out in that direction and see how we go. Now, I haven't done any. This is the first firefighting that I've done as well, so that should be pretty interesting. Looks like she's on fire on this side of it, so oh man, don't do that. You're turning around. Yep. The last thing we want to do is run into the rocks and sink ourselves before we get out and rescue this boat. Alright, let's counteract that a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, just nice and straight on rudders. Grab the binoculars, and it's this side of... Oh, there's actually quite a bit of the ship. This looks kind of like a bit of a barge as well, so interestingly enough. Alright, so we'll bring our throttle down a little bit, and I'm guessing that we need to actually get out of here to use the water cannon, so it's quite a complex little ship, isn't it? So we'll bring ourselves over. Try not to go too fast, so that we can actually slow down a little bit when we get in there. And I'm guessing we've got quite a bit of power on this water cannon as well, so all right, let's get that to there, and let's go over to here to the water cannon and see what we can do. Toggle water. Wow, we are low. We are low. It's actually pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, damn it. We need to back the boat up. So what we'll do is we'll spin around here, and we'll get this one first. It's a lot of water this is shooting out there, isn't it? Right, let's get back out of there. And we'll spin this around a little bit. We'll spin him right around, and we'll get this other bit before it's too late. Is that a pilot boat out there? It looks like it is a pilot boat out there. And then we've got a tug there. I do love the tugs in this. I do love the tugs. Somebody, I think it was Nerg, might have been saying that he reckons the tugs are way out of scale. So, alright, let's bring this around. And let's stop him. No, come on, Simi. Come on, Simi. You can do this, mate. You can do this. Let's bring him around backwards, maybe. No, we don't want to run into that either. Wow, it actually really turned. It actually really turns. All right, let's move out a little bit, and we'll get a little bit of speed happening, and then we'll turn in. Which way's our cannon facing? That way. All right, so we'll go around this side, and we'll grab it from around here. It's like a little cargo barge there, I think. Yeah, you can actually see the fire is actually spreading. Wow. As you would expect it to be. So I'm guessing that if you don't get out on time to these places, then you're pretty well going to find yourself in a little bit of strife. Okay. Maybe we can get in there. And get some of it before it spreads too much. There we go. That's enough height. That's enough height. Hopefully we don't go too far. Oh, there's different cannons as well. Which is pretty cool. Can we get that one over the back there? by raising it up a little bit. Maybe we can. There we go. Getting it now. Hopefully, there's two there as well. We're gonna have to keep our eye on what's happening with the ship as well. Okay, we've nearly got one of them out. Okay, we've got one of them out, and we've got to get the other one out as well. But I am gonna have to. I'm gonna have to jump back in the cockpit because we're actually finding ourselves in a bit of strife here. There we go. And I believe there may be a cannon up top as well. So let's see if there is. Let's jump up top. Let's go into cannon 2. How do you move between the cannons? Toggle switch cannons 1. I reckon this one's up the top, so we should be alright on this. No, we're in the wrong spot. Okay, switch cannons again. There we go. We're just going to have to go this way, I think. Let's roll him up a little bit. And we're kind of a mile away now, aren't we? Don't know whether we're going to be able to hit that. So we might need to move forward a little bit. I'm failing miserably on this, aren't I? I am failing miserably on this. That's because I'm not stopping the boat properly. Let's move him forward. Not too far. See if we can't pump that into there. I just didn't get the boat stable enough and in the right spot, did I? Okay, let's stop him here. There we go. And now we'll head back down to the cannons. We should be in the right spot now. Or are we not far enough? Probably not far enough again still. Yep, they go pretty high, but they don't go quite. She keeps saying hello to me. Right, let's move forward just a little bit more. Let's move to this side a bit. Straighten that out and stop him. Come on, Simmy, you can do this, mate. You can do this. Spin around there a little bit. And stop that and do that rudder. Alright, let's go back in there. Back into the cannon. Should be okay now. Should be plenty of space there to get that. There we go. All right, this was a treat. I know my boat control was pretty pathetic in there, but we have managed to almost do it, right? Do we need to go down for that, or do we need to go up? Probably up a little bit. Gotta find that spot. Yeah, it's definitely down. We'll get that there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Now, while we've got that over there operating, I'm going to go to this one and see if we can get this one operating as well. This is on this side of the ship. I might actually need to go to number 3, I reckon. Now, let's see how we go with this. Well, we're definitely not going to get that one. So I'm going to have to go back in again, and I'm going to have to do a little bit more maneuvering. Rudder midships, move forward a little bit. And what I might do is I might jump down on the cannon now while we're moving forward, I reckon. And that should help us out quite a bit. Alright, not so good at firefighting. But we will get there, we will get there. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. It's probably a little bit high there, actually. And that is as far as we can go. Let's spin this one around. Come on, we're gonna have to, I might have to get around the other side of the ship.
Ahoy!
Oh, shut up. Simi's not doing too well here, but Simi will do well, I promise. I promise we will get this. Around the other side before it spreads too much. Too much more anyway. The Solaires Marine. Solaires. Okay, that should give us enough now. Let's go rudders midship. Let's bring the throttle down a little bit. And we will jump in there. And just a little bit of clipping there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Across to here. Drop this down, probably overloading the whole pump system. How many Simis does it take to put out a fire? A lot more than what you think. Okay, back in we go.
Ahoy!
Oh, shut up. It actually tends to keep turning, so I probably need to roll into the ship, I reckon, and face the ship, because it tends to keep turning when it's on a turning trajectory, unless you kind of counteract it. So I've got all of my I've got all of my cannons on. Let's bring him around. Rough water doesn't help. Yeah, I think in real life they probably do a much better job than what I'm doing, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. Look at the lovely background that we have. Come on, spin around, buddy. Spin around, spin around. Head straight towards the ship. That fire's starting to bloody spread again too, because I'm taking so long. There we go. Let's just do that, and let's drop that engine down like that. Clean that out, and then we should be okay now. They do operate relatively slowly too. Right, we're in the right spot now. We're in the right spot. This is the spot that I should have got into first, right? Is the ship going backwards again now for some reason? It is. It's moving backwards now. Don't move backwards. Why do you keep moving? I feel like I'm right on it, but I'm obviously not. Throw him over there. We'll go into this one here. I'll turn the water on this one. Doesn't give you a very good view, does it? Okay, turns out we can't go any further than that.
Ahoy!
Oh, shut up. Alright, so how are we going to do this then? If it wants to keep turning, we need to keep turning this around. Try and get ourselves so that, or can you throw an anchor down? That might be an idea. I know I'm not doing very well. I know I'm not doing very well. You don't need to remind me in comments. But we are getting there, right? And that is the important thing. Although I don't know whether I can put the anchor down or not. Okay, let's, can I put the anchor down? Where's the anchor? I can. Alright, let's try and do this again. That might have been the best thing to do in the first place. Are we getting the fire? Down a little bit, down a little bit, down a little bit. There we go. Anchors are your friends. Anchors are your friends. And then we got that one. We'll go up there a little bit. With the rocking back and forth doesn't help either. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now all we've got to do is stop the fire from spreading completely by getting that one there. There's two over there. Which we can hopefully get from here. Getting one of them at least. Keep that going, keep that going. And the boat is turning around. So we're going to have to change over to this one. Drop this one down. Can't see really. That's very poor vision there. There we go, that might be a little bit better. Can we actually get that over there? I don't think we can. And we can't get that one around anymore because our boat's turned around. Come on, just get us over there. No.
Ahoy!
Oh, shut up. She's done it again. All right, anchor up. And now all of a sudden we're turning around again. Anchor down. Let's get back on here. And the boat, we are actually about to crash into the boat, so I don't think we're going to go any further if we crash into the boat, right? How did you put the fire out, Simmy? I crashed into the boat. I just had to crash into the boat. Come on, you can do it. What the hell is going on now? It's moving. Oh, no bloody wonder. Alright, well I think we've got it. I think we might have got it. Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, this movement's really, because these cannons move really slowly, so you're kind of counteracting the ocean movement, but you can't counteract it quick enough. Come on, you're nearly there, buddy. You're nearly there, buddy. And you're not there. Because the ship is moving back again. Come on, come on. Hey, are we getting somewhere? Are we getting somewhere?
Danger contained in time. Great work.
You know that that was I'm just showing you guys what not to do. that was actually pretty interesting, to be honest. That was very, very interesting. I'm sure that I will only get better at that. That's the very first time that I've ever done it. All right, I'm leaving that for this video here, guys. I hope that you like that one. Next time we'll probably do. We could maybe do a tug operation. We've got load containers, unload containers, tug operation, ferry cargo delivery, firefighting, patrol. We might do a patrol, inspection, and inspection would be fantastic. We might do that next time, so keep your eye out for that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.